Hey Pisces, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for being here. Let us take a look at the important messages the cards want to reveal for you at this time. Keep in mind that this reading is general. It is not going to resonate for all, but hopefully there is something here you can take away from this reading. Thank you all for your support. If you would also like to check my friend's channel, the link is down below. So without further ado, let's begin. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Alright, so we have the Six of Pentacles energy and the King of Pentacles. You may be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Judgment. Ace of Swords in reverse. Seven of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Five of Cups energy. And the King of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. Alright, so what I'm seeing here with the Seven of Wands, this is the power of conviction. This is about standing your ground and never surrender. Be a leader right now in your life by going forth with strength to defend what you love or fight for what you believe in. You may be encountering some type of challenge or conflict. This may be within a relationship, or some of you it may be about work as well. The message of the Seven of Wands here for you Pisces is to remain true to what you believe in and hold on to your unique vision, okay? Now with Six of Pentacles and King of Pentacles, this is about being very cautious if you feel like you're being sort of taken advantage of in any way, shape, or form. Or it may also be feelings of not being enough. It may speak about this Earth sign where you might feel like, why do I constantly need assurance or prove myself? Know that you are more than enough here, Pisces. There may also be some type of argument with Ace of Swords in reverse. Alright? And I feel like this is about clearing any negativity, any misunderstanding, finally opening up to a new source of communication, which will definitely set things in motion between you and this person. Now, you may also be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This may be somewhat a new partnership, okay? Ace of Swords is still in reverse, so that means something is not really launching or something is not being very clear at this time. Seven of Cups. It may be about the direction of this connection. When is this going to proceed to something more stable, more grounded, or sure footing with this individual? Right? This may be somebody that you also have a deep connection, like a friendship that has, possibility for something more. It's time to release any sort of blockage that may be exerting pressure on you. All right? There's something growing here. There's something brewing for you and this person. But it's also an indication of patience, I feel like. Finding a comfortable solution between you both. There may be some type of opposition, like you are not both agreeing where you want this to go. But I feel like a compromise is more than ever needed here with Six of Pentacles, making sure that both people have what it is that they want out of this relationship. A healthy compromise, a choice to be made in order to arrive to some kind of agreement. Some of you, the Judgment and the Five of Cups may also speak about you perhaps being triggered by past experiences or past trauma. There may be some type of unresolved issue that's still preventing you from being able to fully connect with this new person, okay? It may be that this is a period of adjustment, but things will be shifting very soon. I feel like there's just some type of misunderstanding between you and this person. Now, the Six of Pentacles concerns itself with give and take, right? Remember that relationships are currency exchange, and when it's reciprocated, it grows exponentially. Giving and receiving definitely will create a sense of balance here. So for some of you, there might be somebody here you feel like is not supporting you, is not giving you what it is that you deserve, the kind of treatment that you deserve. With that being said, how can you address the situation, Pisces? Don't keep this to yourself. Or it would also be best to sort of detach yourself for a while if you feel like your sensitivity may be an overload these days. All right, or it's causing you emotional fluctuation. You may be in a situation that's reminding you of past failure as well with Five of Cups, so you have to release this. Don't overthink the situation, even if it's sort of overwhelming right now. It may also be that you're entering a soul contract with another that may be sort of triggering some old wounds. And this may be for a lot of complex reason. Could be that you feel this person is holding back, they're too rigid, they're too closed off, they're not as flexible as you want them to be. All right, and I feel like you both may need to find balance or win-win solution or learn to bend a little here. Somebody's too rigid, somebody may still be a little bit closed off, unable to soften their heart or open their heart completely. And it may only result to further fight, argument, fight, conflict, where no one wins and no one loses as well. Some of you, this may also be a need to find a result that is mutually beneficial for the two of you. On another message here, Pisces, you may really need to be very mindful of where you expend your energy, your attention, and your focus. There may be a lot of distraction going on. So it's a time to conserve your energy and become aware of your real priorities, all right? Let go of what drains you. Let go of the unnecessary pressure, burden, or what's not important for your happiness and fulfillment or stability at this time. In terms of work and career, this may also be being patient for you to receive the outcome of your hard work. It's not about rushing in, or it's not about instant gratification, if that makes sense, but enduring prosperity, building a momentum, flow in a slow and steady movement, says the King of Cups. So for some of you, this may also be a time of survival. You're really stepping into your resilience with Seven of Wands. So don't let all the challenges in your external world, whether it's financial situation, relationship, resources, overwhelm you. Slow and steady wins the race, so find balance right now in moderation and thoughtful consideration about your decisions. It's also a good time to surrender all your concerns to divine with judgment. Any past feelings of failure or disappointment that might be being triggered again. All right, or some old wounds are resurfacing due to the stress of the current situation. Now, let me pull more cards out here. I feel like for some of you, this speaks about a new person or a new relationship is still in the process of adjustment. It's all about building a momentum, very slow and steady. It will assure you both to move in a positive direction, because sometimes rushing into things may also create this unwanted pressure. Initial stages do not need to be stressful at all. This is all about the time to really get to know each other. It's essential because you get to really figure out what clicks and what doesn't, if that makes sense. It's where you can really test the water, If you already stressed out too much, even if it's still in the initial stages, be careful of projecting your fear in reality, all right? Self-love is also very important at this time. It is the understanding that in order to be happy in a relationship, you need self-love first and foremost. And you need to meet yourself halfway. And your happiness and joy isn't dictated by another. If you know your worth here, Pisces, you know that there's no need to stress or overthink if somebody really cares about you, because you will feel they're meeting you halfway and doing more. You don't feel the need to beg or chase, right? With the Six of Pentacles, it's not going to cause you confusion. You just know that this person is the right one because your needs are being met, whether it's emotional or physical. This may also apply to any dynamic at all. So learn to establish a sense of energetic boundary here. If you feel like you're feeling overwhelmed, drained, all right, and you feel like you may be giving so much, healthy compromise is needed here. Give and take. So we have the Three of Swords, the Queen of Wands. You may be dealing with a fire sign as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. the 8 of Swords energy. You may be afraid that there's somebody else in the picture if this is a new person, but it could be your old fears resurfacing here, Pisces, because the 7 of Cups is saying something is not what it seems. 7 of Wands is also saying there might be fight and argument, but it's stemming from an old wound, something unhealed of the past. So it's time for clarity with Ace of Swords. It's time to really look into the facts. There might be no need to feel upset or worried too much, or even think or be suspicious about your person. If this is the other way around, it may also be that somebody is the jealous type, possessive or suspicious about you, but it's triggering an old wound here, Pisces. And it could be a feeling of, why do I need to constantly prove myself and, reassure this person? This might be some type of deep-rooted wound or insecurity that's being triggered. And that's why I keep saying the emergence and importance of self-love is going to play a very big role in the improvement and finding a solution between you and this person. Remember that we all carry an innate baggage from our previous experience, and the judgment is helping you to rise above the past like a phoenix, burning the past to start on anew. It could also be that the mind here needs to be reframed, not to listen to the fear, because sometimes our fear can project itself in reality. We have the 2 of Pentacles. So if this is a new connection, it talks about a test. You're being tested right now through ups and downs. But you also both are going to be remade in new growth. There's something here that's about to restore balance. Could also be that you are going through challenges, but it's going to mark an endurance and strength overall in your relationship. It's about combining your energy, finding balance and give and take. It's about unity. All right? Listen to your heart as well right now, and not to your mind, not to your fear. Because the Ace of Swords is saying something really is not what it seems. It may be somebody is just suspicious because of an old wound. All right. For some of you, the 2 of Pentacles is also saying slow and steady build up. Think about long term. Engage in continued action. All right. It's going to lead to something bigger in the future. Sometimes when we're rushing in or we want instant gratification, we feel down and sad when our expectations are not being met. So ask yourself, why am I rushing into something? What am I feeling threatened or not having stability emotionally? Again, the roles can be vice versa here, Pisces, okay? I feel like you're now finally learning to be selective about where you expend your energy, your thoughts, and to listen to the call of your soul, not so much to your fear. The 7 of Wands is also saying, be assured that you are in the right place right now. So as advised, we have a leg up. This is the number 34th in the deck. It might be a significant number. Let me read to you what this card is saying. Essential meanings: receiving help, delegating authority, interdependence. You've come to a point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. Relationships that are healthy thrive on interdependence. It is important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. You must allow people to support you just as you are there for them. This is a time to be vulnerable, to speak about your needs, and to ask for them to be fulfilled. Trust, you will be met with kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind though. Ask and it is given. Protection message. Are you always insisting on doing everything yourself? Do you have little faith that help will come, convinced that the burden of the world is doomed to remain on your shoulder? Your beliefs about going it alone need to be discarded, as they do not serve you at all. Let others help you. Yes, it will make you feel vulnerable to admit you need a helping hand, but to be vulnerable is good, for you have a lesson to learn. You must let someone else assist. You can't do life all by yourself. Once you shift your expectations, you will be amazed by how quickly help arrives to give you a leg up. So for some of you, this may also speak about, if you feel like this person that you are dealing with is just not paying much attention or giving more effort into this, ask and it will be given, right? The card is saying to not think that people can read your mind right away. Find a way to healthily express your emotions and your feelings. All right? This does not need to be stressful. Through healthy and serious discussion with Ace of Swords, you both will find a win-win solution here. This is what I'm seeing for your reading, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I hope that this gave you some insight and guidance. Take the messages however it resonates or works with your situation, okay? Thank you all for your support. I send you love and light, and namaste.